Okay, so about 2 weeks ago, I finished watching the anime Future Diaries. I've had 2 weeks to think about it, how I feel about it, and I've come to the conclusion that my opinion is one of the greatest fucking shits that have ever been produced. The characters are all good development. I really tried hard not to spoil anything for this show for me. That's really hard for me. Because I'd usually just be sitting there watching a show I like on my phone, looking up like what's gonna happen. So, yeah. As of, it's probably my favorite anime, honestly, beating out Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. So that's really hard to do, but Yuno is creepy as fuck at times, and knowing that she time traveled, spoilers, and knowing that she time traveled and killed herself just for it to be with First, that's messed up. But loyal, I guess. First, just I don't know. First was kind of funny, and I like how the love couple one that was the only ones that actually beat them in their first go around. Can't remember his name, but I think her name was A, something like that. Actually, kept ragging on him about how he was letting Yuno do all the work. That was kind of funny. Glad his dads would have died though, because I never liked him. Thought he was your typical anime dad. Never around. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Norman. Okay, that's kind of different note. Fourth would probably be my favorite, one of my favorites, just because of how the only reason he even decided he actually did want to win was to help his son. First watching the show, I thought that the divine guy that was breaking off bits and pieces of himself was going to be the main antagonist, but nope, it was that little chipmunk squirrel thing. I mean, look at it, it's a chipmunk squirrel thing. Really. Oh, jeez. I love how at the end, Yuno tries to fix everything to make Yuki happy and then move on to his other self. But he just will never forget her. Maybe because he fell in love with her at that point, for real. Instead of just using her. So, that's my thoughts on Future Diaries. One of the best fucking shits that ever been produced. Bye!